for this project, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. This is going to be an adjustable collar that I'm making, and for this project I'm going to be using some of these Snowflake beads. They are Paracord beads, so they got the large hole in them. What I'd like to do differently is I don't want the beads to be directly in the middle of the collar. I want them to be a little bit off to the side a little bit. That's my goal. I've never put them anywhere but in the middle. So we'll see how this goes. The colors that I'm going to be using today are Carrabin Blue. Also going to be using Colonial Blue, white, and a Colonial Blue with white diamond. And this is all 550 Paracord that I'm going to be using, and we can just get started. Now, I've already attached my double cow's hitch. If you're not familiar with that, I will leave a link below. I don't usually show you guys how to do that because I try to make these videos as short as possible for you guys. I know not everybody has the time to watch a long video. So I did my double cow's hitch in the Carrabin Blue, and now I'm going to add my Colonial Blue, and I'm going to just go between these two cow's hitches with my needle. Just like that. And I'm going to pull it through the other side to the middle of the cord. Next color I'm going to be adding is white, and I'm going to be going through those cow's hitches again the same way I did with the Colonial Blue. I'm just going to go like right above that Colonial Blue, right through those cow's hitches, pull it through and to the middle. And for the last cord, which is your Colonial Blue and white diamond, you are going to go, you're going to do something a little bit different. You're going to go in between these two stitches in the middle. So you're just going to go in between that one cow's hitch and then through those two stitches and then back through that cow's hitch on the left. So you're just going underneath these two middle stitches, pull that through to the middle. I have all of my cords to the middle now, and we can start weaving. I'm not going to be putting on my beads until about the third weave down. So I did roll up all of my ends, but I will be putting the bead on the white, and I will have to unroll those to slip on the beads. But everything else can stay rolled up. I find it easier to work with when the cords are rolled up. So to start this collar off, what we're going to do is we're going to take the Carrabin Blue on the right side. You want to start on your right, and you're going to go underneath the first cord and over the second cord. So you're going to go underneath it, up right through the middle, and then over that second cord. So take your Carrabin Blue that is on your right side, go underneath the first cord, up through the middle, and then over the second cord. You're going to take the Carrabin Blue that is on your left side. You're going to go underneath the cord that you just worked. And you're going to go underneath that first cord, which is on your left side now, and over the second cord. So you're going to just basically come up through the middle again and then go over that right cord. And then you're going to have like a little triangle. You can make a triangle with your fingers. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to take your Colonial Blue now, and you're going to go underneath the Carrabin Blue, and you're going to come up these middle, right in the middle of the two long cords, and then you're going to go down this loop that you just created with the Carrabin Blue. So take your Colonial Blue, go underneath everything, and go right up the middle. You have your loop on the right that you just created. You're going to go down that loop with your Colonial Blue. And now you're going to do the mirror image on the other side. So you're going to take your Colonial Blue on the left. You're going to go underneath and up through the middle. And then you have the loop that you created. You're going to go down that loop. Now you're going to take your white, And you have these two horizontal pieces right here that you made with the first cords that you worked. So it's the Carrabin Blue cords. You're going to take your white now on your right side, and you can pull up on them, and you're going to go around those cords. So you're going to go over the top of them and around both cords, and you're going to come out on the left side of your work. Take your left cord now, your left white. You're going to do the same thing, but you're going to come out the right side of your work. So you're going to go over those two horizontal pieces, around them, and out the right side. And now the diamond cord, you're going to take your diamond cord and you're going to do the same thing. You're going to go around those two pieces of Carrabin Blue, but instead of coming out of the inside, you're going to come out the outside of it. So you're going to take your Carrabin, you're going to take your, there's too many blues here. You're going to take your diamond, I'm going to call it diamond to get away from all the blues. So you're going to take your diamond cord, you're going to go around those two horizontal Carrabin Blue cords, and you're going to go, so you're going to go over them and around, and then you're going to come out the right side. So you can come out the right side or the left side, but we're coming out the right side of the cord. And now you're going to just do the mirror image. You're going to take your other diamond cord, you're going to go over and then around those two cords, and you're going to come out the left side. And now you can pull it tight. Once you have it tight, we can just start again. We're going to start on the right side, and you're going to take your Carrabin Blue and you're going to go underneath that first cord, up through the middle, and over the second cord. Take your cord on the left side, you're going to go underneath your cord that you just worked, underneath the first cord that's going to be on your left, up through the middle, over the right side. Now you're going to take your colonial blue and you're going to go underneath and up through the middle. You have that loop that you just created, and you're going to go down that loop. Do the same on the opposite side. So you're going to take your colonial blue on the left, you're going to go up through the middle and then down that loop that you just created. Next, what we're going to do is take the white on the right. We're going to also pull up on those two horizontal Carrabin Blue pieces, and you're going to go over those two horizontal pieces, you're going to go around them, and you're going to come out the left side. You're going to take your white on the left side now, and you're going to go around those two horizontal pieces. So you're going to go over them and around and out to the right of your work. Next, we're going to take our diamond and we're going to just do what we did before. We're going to go around these two horizontal pieces and we're going to come out the right side. So we're going to go over and around and then out the right side. Same on the left side as we did before. We're just going to come out, we're going to come out the left side. So we're going to go around those two horizontal pieces and then out to the left, and we can tighten it up. So we're just going to start on the right again with the Carrabin Blue, and we're going to go under that first cord, up through the middle, and over that second cord. Next, you're going to take the Carrabin Blue on the left side, and you're going to go underneath the cord that you just worked, up through the middle, and over that second cord that's on the right. I'm going to take the colonial blue on the right side, and I'm just going to go underneath all my work, up through that middle, and then down that right loop. take the one on the left, go underneath my work, up through the middle and down that left loop. Now I'm going to take my white and I'm going to raise up those two horizontal Carrabin Blue pieces, and I'm just going to go over and around those pieces and come out the left side. Next I'm going to take the white on the left side and I'm just going to go around those two horizontal pieces again, right up the middle, and that will put me on the right side of my working cord. And now I'm going to take the diamond, go around those two horizontal pieces with it, and go out the right side. Take the one on the left, go around those two horizontal pieces and out the left side. And now I'm just going to tighten it up. After you've gotten it all tightened up, you can start the weave all over again, but when we get to the white, that is when I'm going to start adding my beads to my collar. So I'm going to go to the right, and I'm going to take my Carrabin Blue and go under, up through the middle. Take the one on the left, go underneath my work and go right up through the middle and over. Take my Colonial Blue now and I'm just going to go underneath, up through the middle and down that loop on the right side. Do the same on the left side, through the middle and through that loop. And now we are at the white. So I'm going to start on my right side. I'm going to undo my bundle real quick. I'm going to take my end and I'm just going to slip the bead on. It helps if you burn the end of the cord just a little bit so it goes through the hole. If it's frayed, it might get stuck a little bit. It might be like a little bit of a hassle. So I suggest to, get the end a little bit harder. I'm just going to slip this bead on. And I'm going to take my white on the right side now, find those two horizontal pieces, and I'm going to go over and around those two horizontal pieces and up through to the left side. And I'm going to take my white bundle now and I'm going to go around those horizontal pieces up through the middle to the right side. And now the white diamond, take the one on the right, go around those two horizontal pieces again, take it to the right, take the one to the left, around and to the left. And then you can tighten it up. After you've gotten it tight and you have your bead where you want it to be, you're just going to do that pattern all over again. And what I'm going to be doing is every other weave, I'm going to be putting on a bead, and I'm going to be doing every other side to that every other one, if that makes sense. So I'm going to do another weave down with no bead. So here I've gone down one weave from where I put my first bead on, and now I'm going to start the same weave, but when I get to the white, I'm actually going to put the bead on the opposite white cord. So I'm going to start this weave again, under and over, under the cord, and then up through the middle. Take your Carrabin Blue, go underneath the weave, go underneath your work, and through that loop, take the left, go underneath the work, and through that loop. Take your white on the right side, you're gonna go, you're gonna take your you're going to take your white now and you're going to go over and around those two horizontal pieces and up towards the left of your work. And now you're going to take your left white cord, and this is the cord that you're going to put your bead on. So you got to undo it and slip on your bead. So I'm going to take my end and I'm just going to slip on my bead again and push it down. And now I'm going to take this left white cord, I'm going to go over and around those two horizontal pieces, up through the middle, and on the left side of my working cord. And now I'm going to take my diamond and I'm going to just do as I've been doing. I'm going to go around those two horizontal pieces with the right cord and go to the right. And then I'm going to take the one on the left, go around and to the left. So I'm going to be continuing this pattern all the way down until the end. When I get to the end, I want to have the last 3 weaves with no beads on them, just like the top is. And I'm going to be doing every other weave will have one of these snowflakes on them, just like I did on the top part. I did this one and then I skipped and then I did it over here, and now I'm going to skip another weave and then I'm going to go to the right on the white and put another bead on, and then skip a weave and then put the bead on the left on the white, and that's how it'll go all the way down the collar. So I'm going to be working on this, and then when I am finished with it I will let you guys see what it looks like. I'm at the end of my work and I took it off the jig, and I'm going to sew in these top cords, the white and the diamond, and then we can just cut and burn everything after that. So I'm going to start with my white, that is on my right side, and I am using my paracord needle, and I have a small gap between where my work ends and where the double cow's hitch is. I'm just going to stick that in that gap, pull it through to the other side. I'm working from the front to the back, and I'm going to do the white on the opposite side now. Now I'm taking my diamond that is on my right side, and I have a really small little hole between the 2 cow's hitches, and that's where I'm going to be sticking the diamond cords through. It does help to have a paracord needle, but if you don't and you just work it through, it takes a little bit of time, but you can do it. And I'm just going to pull that through and do the same with the cord on the left. After my collar is dry, I will put on my Thane adapter and I will show you guys what it looks like when it's finished.